the hunger of your players and how important it's been this season in particular. But what about your hunger? Regardless of what happens on Sunday and in the FA Cup final next week, will you be back again for more next season?
Yeah, I have a contract. I want to be here next season, yes.
Because there's a kind of narrative built up that while you're in England, nobody else has a chance. Is that something you would agree with?
It's wrong. The margin, if every season I win for 20 points, I would say, yes, I'm a genius, I'm so good, but it's not. The Premier Leagues we won against Liverpool, they could have win. They can win Arsenal, we can win. It's like that. My judgment about the team, about how we behave, nothing changed. Nothing changed. My opinion against Liverpool this year, nothing changed. The fact that win or no win, nothing changed. I know here just prize the winners, and the winners have the smell good, and everyone want a copy and everything, but it's not. It's not the case, because behind of arriving here in the last press conference of the season, before the last game of the Premier League, there are a lot of work behind, a lot. Like Liverpool was and Arsenal have been this season. So there are a lot of work. It's nothing because we have done in the past and give you already. It's completely the opposite. There are a lot of work for all departments. How many in my backroom staff, the medical department, the physios department, how they care all the seasons, every single few injuries. Injuries is always there, but the balance is ridiculous how good it is. And that is because there are a lot of work. They care the players and the people, every single day, hours and hours being above to the players. You have to do this, you have to do this, you have to do this to being fit. So otherwise, you cannot be where we are.
Phil?
Pep, as you said, City have been very consistent over a number of years. How important is it for you as a coach to have players like Bernardo, Foden, Edison, Kyle Walker, Kevin, who have been here for a lot of the journey, so they know the expectations? Does that help you? Is that reassuring for you as a manager to have players like that?
Yeah, of course, so many times. With these huge personalities that you name and another ones, there's no chance. And behind the success that having arriving in these stages every single season, there are a lot of factors, a lot. It's not just one person. There are a lot of factors being involved, a lot that people don't know is behind the scenes, and the people know the hierarchy, the plan, consistency with the same idea, with the same manager, the top quality players, a lot top quality human beings. The group of the season is difficult to find, replace the quality of the human beings, how they respect, how. I saw when Erling Haaland scored the first goal of the Spurs against the Spurs, the celebration from Julian and Jack Grealish, how they hack each other in the touchline or warm up, how they hack. You have to build that in every single days between them, have incredible captains, incredible relations. So when they have bad moments, they solve it. They talk each other, they solve it. The conflicts, we had the conflicts this season between them, between me, them. It's normal. But how they solve it, this is the key. Because make our routine every day better and better. But they know it. I know today in my meeting they will be so focused. I know they're going to training so focused. Because they know, everybody knows what we are playing for. It's something like, we are not to leave it again. None of us, impossible. Had the chance to win 4 in a row, any of us in our life is going to happen again. And you have to leave it, enjoy it, think what you have to do during 95, 96, 97 minutes. The game in Aston Villa, do you know who changed the game? Zinchenko. Alex changed that game. First half was not good. In the halftime arrived there, he changed the game. And the first goal, how he came? Raheem Sterling. The action for the first goal for Raheem, for 2 players from the bench. So everybody is going to do his part.
Yeah.
Pep, could you just give us an estimation of where you think Phil Foden is in his trajectory? I mean, he won a big award this year. This season, it looks to me, and to a lot of people, like he's really transitioned from boy to man, and now he's moving towards maturity. Where can that journey take him?
Everybody is obviously he make a step forward as a football player. In terms of minutes or tempo, decisive in winning games. Maybe before it was a glimpse of action, but now it's consistent. That is the truth. But they still have a margin. Sometimes his game is overexcited. It's over. And you have to be more calm because his excitement have for himself. But we'll have question of time. But this season has been so really, really important. Really, really.
I mean, the football intellect he's developing now is growing, isn't it? You know, it's like he's on a master's course. He's been to school, university. Now he's moving forward. Yeah,
he's moving forward. But I had the feeling he can be better, and I think he can do it because it's said many times he loves football. He enjoys to be on the pitch, and I think I had the feeling doesn't like when we have day off. He likes to be in the training session, doing less or more. So, and I had the feeling it still can be better. Still can be better.
Finish your Will and Mike, please, guys.
Hi, Pep. Obviously, Stefan's going to start at the weekend in goal. He's come on in some big games, started some big games now, but and turned himself into a bit of a household name after the Spurs save, especially. But before, maybe he was offered to you as an idea of a signing by the recruitment team. Was he someone you were aware of as a goalkeeper in Germany? Had you kept tabs on him? Did you know who he was?
No. It was my keeper apartment, but it's what I said. So people talk about the incredible save from it because it is, have many times, but Eddie has done it before with the song, I think, the same action and save it. And the Champions League, do you know the reason why we won the Champions League season was Ederson. In Madrid, saved an incredible with 1-0 down. He make or 1-1, I don't remember perfectly. He make an incredible save for the header from Benzema. In the final Champions League, it was the key player, but the key to win. So we cannot define the period without Eddie. It's impossible.
But do you have someone?
But of course, you had today, because it happened, so today was a strange season for Eddie. So it's 4 times setbacks, 4 times injured. Keeper 4 times with incredible knocks. I never seen that. And today in the modern football, we have to be a 2-2 proper keeper. So before it was clear, the first keeper and the second one, the distance was so big. And of course, everybody knows. The team knows and both knows it that Ederson is the first keeper. But the distance is not because you need it. It's a lot of games. It happens injuries. You have to be the second good keeper. Like you have 4 central defenders, top class. You have to have 2 or 3 very, very good keepers. Otherwise, when the distance is too big, the team cannot compete.
Does that mean you've got someone to thank for identifying Stefan as that person?
It's a Chima Isidore. So what happened in the past, so when he died, I said, introduce like always 2 or 3 keepers, and I said, I think this is the man. Okay, let's go. I'm not an expert about the keeper, so that's why you have a trainer for that. And he said, okay. And as always, Xavi have a good eye, and he did it really well.
Last one with Mike, please, guys.
Pep, can this squad, after going through so much, can it stay together and do it again? Or do you think some players might look for another challenge after going through so much together?
Next season? I don't know. I don't know next season. I don't know. I have to see how we finish. So sometimes the decisions, it depends how we are going to finish the season. So the player has done a good season already done. So nothing is going to change. How was the season? It depends on the last 2 games of the season. Nothing is going to change, but we have to wait. So now I'm not thinking 1 second going to happen next season because what I said is West Ham and all the 4 players up front for themselves can create something unexpected. Kudus is an exceptional player, Bowen, for many years. Remember Salah, Bowen, many actions he does. And Antonio, when he's fit, is unbelievable. And Paquetá is a top class player in terms of can do many things. So that's why. So all 4 for nothing, they can do something unique, special. And this is only I am concerned right now. Next season will be next season.
Could I ask just quickly, would the players, if they win the title, there's obviously Wembley as well, would they get days off at all to celebrate? Or straight back into work?
What a question. Absolutely, I'm not going to answer it. So after the game, ask me whatever you want. But it's not the time to answer this.
Thank you, guys.